Hello my friends, William Poloniak here at Whole Health Foundation. Today I'm going to make some grapefruit juice. To show you what happens when you don't pick them soon enough and the fruit flies get to them. Let's take a closer look. Sometimes when you don't pick fruit soon enough, the fruit flies get to them through a little crack in the skin. And you can see here what the fruit flies have done to this one and this one. And here's one where they got in and ate the whole fruit. And this is all done by fruit flies. So we have a few left over here that we're going to make some juice from. Now the first step is to peel the grapefruit, and you can see that they're not always clean, and even if you clean them, you never know how much dirt is left in the skin. So let's peel this one and then we'll set it aside, and I'll show you how to press grapefruit juice with the Whole Health Foundation Premium Model Juicer. First step, peel the grapefruit. And if you have any pieces that have been eaten by fruit flies, you want to cut that out. And I'm going to cut that out now here. And the rest will press into juice. Now there is a way to make grapefruit juice without cutting off the skin, and what you would do would be to cut off the bottom and the top and then score it around the sides a few times. But the juice you would get using this method would be a little more tart because you'd get the acids from the skin. So I'm going to peel this. And what we'll do next is throw away this skin. I see a little piece here that needs to be cut out. The first step is to crack the ice on the edge of the table. These are 2 cloths I keep exclusively for citrus juice. And the first step is to line the cloth with a bamboo liner, because any kind of fruit is going to stick to the cloth. So let's undo both of these. And then what we'll do is line them with a bamboo liner. Now these bamboo liners are made exclusively by Whole Health Foundation from wild organic bamboo. And they're very strong, and you can see they don't stretch in both directions. So we'll line the cloth, and what we'll do is put a pink grapefruit on the center, fold the bamboo over in thirds, and then fold the cloth over the bamboo. Now I'm going to put this in the press and press this while I package the next pink grapefruit. Now make sure it's on the tray properly, centered left to right, centered front to back, all the way back. Back it off a little bit. Now the reason you back it off a little bit, especially for fruit, is you don't want the cloth to slip apart. Now notice that I'm pressing it, not shredding it. So with citrus fruit you only need to press it. So let's get another bamboo liner. Once I get juice flow, advance that all the way. And when the juice flow turns into a small stream or droplets, like now, it's time to back it off. Put in a new cloth full of citrus, all the way back it off. And we're going to reuse the bamboo. We don't throw it away. You can sometimes reuse it 4 or 5 times. Put the grapefruit in the center and fold the bamboo over like so. Crush it a little bit to make a nice tight package. Advance it all the way when it starts flowing. Well, the next thing I'm going to do, I'll set this cloth aside. clean that later. I'm going to take the pulp from both of these cloths and form it into a very, very tight ball. Press it again and see how much more juice we can get. And I'm going to use a special folding technique here to minimize slippage, and what I'm going to do is fold this under 2 or 3 or 4 times, as many times as I can, and do that in both directions. Now, so far I have 500 milliliters. I'm going to use a measuring beaker to measure how much extra juice we get. We'll put that all the way back, back it off a little bit. And remember, you back it off because you don't want that to press too quickly. And I'll point out that I'm using the Whole Health Foundation Premium Model Juicer with a solid bottom plate, so you can leave this up as long as you like. Now, as soon as you get juice flow, we'll advance that a little bit more. And then all the way. So far we have a little over 2 ounces. This is not quite centered, so I'm going to center it and press it all the way. Three ounces. Now, as you can see, we have 1 full 14-ounce bottle and enough for a taste test. Now let's do a taste test. Remember to clean around the sides of your tray. This is where most of your organic calcium builds up. I've seen some trays so built up with calcium it looks terrible. It's not harmful because it's organic calcium, but the cleaner the better. Cleanliness is next to godliness, right? And then fold your cloths in thirds just like they came in the package. And before you press the water out, clean your juicer. Now, with a damp paper towel, clean the plate next to the motor. You want a damp towel because the heat from the motor might dry the pulp, and then go around the top, all the way around, and on the plate, and clean it. You'd be surprised how many people never clean their juicer. And you certainly don't want sticky, sweet juice residue to attract fruit flies and God knows what else. And next, press the water out of the cloths. Use a container to catch the water. And when the flow of water stops or gets to be a minimum like now, put it in a plastic bag and into the freezer. Now for a taste test. Pure pink grapefruit. Very delicious. I think I might put 25% water in this. It's a little rich, a little thick. Definitely very concentrated. Well, I hope you like what you've seen, my friends, and if you do, please tell a friend. If you'd like to call me, my phone number is 760-753-0321. My email address is developtrust@cox.net. And my webpage is wholehealthfound.com. See you in the next video.